Welcome back. Today we have day 7 of the 30-day Rise Challenge. Today we're going to talk about cultivating inner stillness. Often when the body is calm, the breath is steady, and movement becomes effortless and non-forced, stillness naturally appears. Sometimes you can recognize it when you are in your neutral or natural rhythm. Other times you can intentionally shift into states of stillness. Congratulations on reaching your first week for the 30-day Rise Challenge. Today isn't about doing more. It isn't about forcing, and it surely isn't about creating more tasks of mundane everyday that requires our attention or demands our attention. But rather, it's about discovering what has always been present beneath the noise. Yesterday, we talked about breath as your anchor and utilizing your breath, combining it with intention, alignment, purpose, and grounding with nature and nature's bounty of blessing. Stillness is not the absence of activity. It's not doing. But the activity is small, aligned physical action, intentional utilization. It is the presence of awareness. If we always use the monkey mind and we keep jumping back and forth to what was and what could be, we're no longer staying in the present moment. Our awareness is no longer present. Our awareness is shifting back and forth. But when the mind quiets, your intuition becomes easier to zero in on. Now, some may say this in the form of hearing, but if I were to say that, you might be trying to think that you're going to hear it in a physical audio format. You may, because our environment is more than capable of reflecting to us, but a lot of the inner stillness is to bring your awareness to the internal component of all that you are and every aspect of what you are within the multi-bodied network system. Okay? As I taught and guided on the fullness of breath rather than shallow breathing, all right? I hope you practiced that, and I hope you rose to the challenge to employ the technique 3 times throughout your day. Because with repetition and continuous practice, you cultivate not only experience, but awareness of the flow of energy. And you can detect anytime that the energy is flowing and hitting a residual block, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, whether it's mental, or even energetical in your field. So today, I invite you to stand or sit comfortably, relaxing your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, letting all the muscles and nerves and tissues soften. And then allow your breath to become natural. At the same time, grab your thumbs, connecting together, and place it at the center, your heart center, okay? The center of your chest. And take your fingers and gently touch till there's just barely contact. Not holding it rigidly, not holding it strong, just light and gentle, okay? And notice the sensations in your body without changing them. Simply just observe without judgment, without analyzing whether you are doing it right or wrong, and just allow your presence to be anchored in the present moment. If you need to, go ahead and pause the video, take care of whatever task might be on your mind, and then return. Breathe into yourself. Notice that breath going in. I'm going to ask you to gently close your eyes, letting the nerves behind your eyelids be softened, letting your gaze be relaxed, and allow your awareness to pick up within yourself. Don't worry about outside distractions, outside noises. Only focus on the present moment and generating and cultivating stillness within you. Okay? This is called listening without judgment. Bring your awareness and notice your breathing. Calm and gentle, fluid, non-restrictive, ebb and flow, non-forced. Now sync your awareness to your heartbeat. The compass of your emotions. Every stored trauma, every stored joy, every challenge that has disrupted your vibration is now melting away. And the only thing that is present is your awareness in this moment to the inside of all that you are. Let the sounds around you, if you are in nature, welcome you and greet you. Don't compete with it. Allow it to be present. This is your confirmation that celebrates your stillness. Now feel with your skin the receptors of your clothing. Whatever you are wearing, whether it's tight or loose fitting, doesn't matter. But sync your awareness to how your skin is touching the clothing material on the outside of your body. You're taking internal awareness and rising it to the surface, to the awareness. What does it feel like? Can you feel the material? Does it feel scratchy? Does it feel smooth? Feel the temperature around you. Is it elevated? Is it warm? Is it humid? Is it cool? A gentle breeze comes to greet you while you are in stillness. You're not searching for the breeze is coming to greet you. No labels, no identities, no nomenclatures, no names, just presence. And only your awareness. You have reached the rhythm of internal stillness. As you reach this rhythm, Let yourself rest in it for a few moments. Okay? Let yourself be rewarded in the stillness. Let your thoughts be as drifting clouds across the sky. They're allowed to come in as they will, but your stillness and your peace remains intact. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to stop them. You simply observe them as they pass. Return to your breath whenever your attention wanders, or that thing flows in and fosters more of your attention. Redirect your attention to the stillness and present moment, where you are seated, or laying down, or standing. Maybe you are grounded next to a tree. And let only that be in your conscious awareness, without trying to change or force anything. This encourages your mind to calm, become fluid and like liquid, gentle flow, quieter. The more that you practice this exercise, the more alive the present moment feels sensorily. You feel it from within rather than outside. And when other things come to jar you, or questions, maybe arguments, maybe not understanding why you got probably passed up for a promotion that someone else received, let it drift on by. Everything occurs as it's meant to, but you can control how you respond or react, how you can create a conscious, clear, level-headed choice and decision before acting. Always return to the state of stillness, especially if you have a big thing coming up that requires an impactful decision. Don't be rushed. Don't feel as though you have to give an answer right away. Let yourself come up into stillness. Now I'm going to ask you to do the same thing I showed you in breathing. Bring one hand to your chest, the center of your chest, and one on your upper abdomen. You can also use the lower abdomen. In fact, put it over your navel. Let's do that. This will utilize your personal willpower of your solar plexus and your creative flow of your sacral. Take 3 slow breaths into yourself. Through your nose. Let it hold and release. Do one more time, and this time we're going to embed it with intention while we are in the still moment. I intend this breath to serve me as I am here. I am present. I choose peace. I choose love. I choose stillness. Breathe in. Hold it. Allow the energy to flow without resistance, without stopping it, letting it go where it needs to go. And then on your exhale, assign it purpose. I release this breath that does not align to the intention I have set. All the air. If you had your eyes closed, that's completely fine. If you had them open, that's completely fine as well. Gently allow your vision to recalibrate itself without force, and carry this stillness with you into your day, into your tasks, on your nature walks, as you prepare your food or drink. And look at this. The rain greets us with cooling energy. Let us give gratitude and thanks while we are in stillness. Thank you, nature, for supplying us with your bountiful abundance. You do not require anything of us. You don't require money. You don't require time. You don't even require that we sacrifice anything to receive your gift. In the highest expression of gratitude beyond my conscious mind, I extend of thankfulness. If you are journaling, let's do a reflection. Ask yourself, when was the last time I simply allowed myself to just be, without needing to fix, change, chase, or accomplish anything? Instead of directing a narrative, let whatever comes up and write it as it comes naturally in your journal. There are no perfect answers. There are no right and wrong answers. This allows you to become tuned into the frequency of awareness within yourself. Give it just a moment. In today's challenge, 3 times today, should you choose to practice and cultivate the experience in this practice, I leave it up to your personal will and choice. Pause for 60 seconds, 3 times throughout the day. It can be successive, it can be spread throughout your day, it doesn't matter. Pause for 60 seconds. Do nothing, but observe with your awareness everything, without judgment, criticality, without condescension, without assigning it any vibrational label. Notice how quickly your awareness returns. Combining breath, intention, and the power of stillness helps you approach your day with clarity, intuitive insight, and great discernment of how you choose to show up and represent yourself in the external environment. It also helps you reevaluate how you truly feel about yourself and where you can direct energy in your body, whatever situation you might be at, you can send energy to it. As you are in this state of stillness, direct your breath to go to that thing. Maybe it's been an unresolved complication. Maybe it's been an unresolved mental or emotional. It's completely fine. You are safe. You are allowed to heal what needs to be healed, to release what is ready to be let go, and to rise into your highest vibrational, unique self today, in this present now moment, carrying this vibration and frequency with you throughout all of your day. In closing, understand stillness is not something you create. Stillness is something that you already have that you just readjust to the frequency of. Every breath, every step, every moment of awareness, every decision or choice before you brings you closer to your authentic true self. Thank you for completing your first week of the 30-Day Rise Challenge. Tomorrow, we begin building upon this foundation as we continue to rise, one intentional day at a time. Rise, breathe, remember, embody, become all that you desire to be. I love you guys. Be well, be in stillness, be in calm, be in love, be in gentleness. Namaste.